So Taco, you got to read the verse of the day. It says, most important of all, continue to show deep love for each other. For love covers a multitude of sins. 1 Peter 4:8. It is super important to love one another. In a world full of hate, judgment, envy, bitterness, we could all just take a deep breath and just love on one another. Show grace to one another. Care for each other. Pick each other up when you see one falling. You see someone struggling, hurting, they're lost, broken, anxious, scared. If they're angry, if they're lashing out, everyone needs to be loved. They need to feel love. I can't remember exactly what the quote was, but she said that she quotes it a lot in her line of work. And it was saying something like, a child who doesn't feel loved essentially will burn the house down trying to feel warm. And the way she explained it was like, sometimes people will cause destruction in hopes for, like they always say, like, you want attention. They're seeking any kind of attention, even if it's bad attention. And maybe they don't realize that they're doing it, but they're hurting, they're missing something. And so I think that could happen and start in your childhood and carry on into your adulthood. But, I think there's something so scary about loneliness. And I think the world and the enemy and evil really wants us to believe the lie that we are alone, that we're unlovable. There's no one out there who can connect with you. And all of those, if they ring familiar to you, I want you to quit listening to that. Quit hearing that lie and remind yourself of the deep, true love that comes from Christ. And the more you get to know him, the more of his love you'll get to understand. And then I pray that he provides people to come into your life to show you this deep love for one another, because that love covers over a multitude of sin. Christ's love covers over all of our sin. But when we can see past each other's sins and show love, I truly believe that's what I get from when I read this today. Is just like, yes, you are struggling. Yes, I am struggling. I have shame and I have sin and I have fear. But when we can see past that and just be there for one another, lift each other up, pray for each other, and see you as a person rather than you as the sin, just like Christ sees us, and we can come together, build community. So I hope that when you hang out here with me and hang out with this community, you do feel that way, that you feel that deep love, that you feel connection, that you feel belonging, and that you feel encouraged every time you're here. And again, remind ourselves that we're not in it alone and we're more than our mistakes, and we can make it through together. Amen.